What is happening, guys? It is DanielLads1989. This is the Hereford United career, and this is episode 23. Now, as you can see straight away, guys, we have Sunderland away, and they are 17th overall. I'm really surprised, actually. I thought Sunderland would be chasing in and around the top, but apparently not. So we then have Lincoln City at home, and then we have Plymouth Argyle in the cup, and then we have Plymouth Argyle away. So Plymouth Argyle, Lincoln City and Sunderland in today's episode, guys. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go straight to Sunderland. Here we are then, guys. We are away at Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland obviously used to be in the Premier League, obviously had some money troubles and a lot of player issues, and they've dropped right down to League One, which is surprising to say how big of a club they are, but they are our opponents today. I couldn't get my words out then. They are definitely our opponents, and I definitely want to beat them, being down in 17th. They have not had a good start to the season at all, as you'll probably see here. We're again the best defensive team, conceded the least amount of goals, which is surprising because we've conceded quite a few. I think we've conceded near enough every game because we've had so many draws, but we are certainly at full strength today, and I'm hoping that Sunderland will continue whatever sort of form they've started off with, and they've not had a great start to the season in and around the bottom of the table, so I'm hoping for a confident win here today. We are certainly in the goals at the minute. Even somebody who I didn't think was ever going to score for the club again, Watkins, was even scoring in the last episode, so we'll see the lineups, guys. We'll get straight into the football, and hopefully we'll have a nice convincing win here at the Stadium of Light. So this is how Sunderland line up. We'll see what formation they have running. Hopefully, again, not 5 at the back. No, again, 4-2-3-1. It seems to be the meta for League One. So we know they're going to be attacking, and we know that there's going to be gaps at the back. We need to utilise those gaps and find them. So we stand Wilson in goal, Alexander and Thomas left back and right back, Koch and French in the centre-back positions. I've gone Adam and Jeffrey in the centre defensive mid positions. Morley always in the cam spot. Anthony out on the left, Valencia out on the right, and Adams gets the nod up top today. Let's get straight into the football here, guys. Goalkeeper chooses to go short here off the goal kick. Not the wisest option to go short from the goal kicks. Obviously it puts the pressure straight on yourselves, being in your own half, but they've worked it well so far here. Sunderland breaking into our half, and that's a nice ball through, maybe the first chance of the game, and gets the first save of the game from Wilson. Passed it out all the way from the back, made it all the way to the front, and Wilson was once again called upon. Cross comes in, Wilson should collect and does. Send that over to Thomas. Tried coming in midfield, but really well closed down by the Sunderland man. Got to be more accurate with our passes if we're going to make something here. Keeping possession early here, Sunderland. Not rushing it. Thomas called into action once again, and split down that line. Just need to be careful that the ball coming in centre here. Koch's left his spot open, and Sunderland go 1-0 up inside 20 minutes. I don't know whether Koch and French were caught out by that run there. You'll see the striker makes a little bit of a run, and Koch and French sort of track him, and that allows the space to open up for the Sunderland player, and he just runs into that space and hits that on his left, and Wilson is left helpless. It's 1-0 Sunderland. Here's Alexander on the turn. Use Adam. Just go back to Adam again. Try and ping that down the line to Valencia. Sunderland man has won it. It's quite. You can see why they call it the Stadium of Light, because there's just a huge ray of light on that side, and it's absolutely blinding. I can barely see anything. There we go. Play that inside. Here's Anthony. Play that down the line to Morley. Morley's got plenty of space to run into here. Just waiting for Anthony to give me the overlap run. Triangle, one more to Adams. It drops down, one more to Valencia. Get Valencia to hit that. It's pinged off the goalkeeper. It does drop back into play. Valencia still has it on the turn here. If he can win that, he can't. And players broke down. Close to half time now, guys, and we haven't had, to be honest, even a half chance on Sunderland's goal just yet. And they come forward again. Decent pass around the corner. French has more defensive duties to do, and clears it away, and I think that bounced off. It didn't. Came off Anthony. And it looks like we're going to go into the break here, guys, at 1-0 down. He's just ran it out of play there, to be honest. 1 minute left. I'll try and hoof this up the field, see if we can get one more chance before half-time, or at least create a chance before half-time, as we haven't really created much. Valencia into Morley, try and go around to Valencia again. Track this back, cross one in, Morley on the header and didn't catch it well at all. And we do go into the break, 1-0 down. Here we go in the second half then, guys, and a sum up of the first half would just be not good enough. We haven't created enough, we haven't challenged them enough, and defending was sloppy and poor, and we give away a goal, and now we've got a mountain to climb. Sunderland man coming down the line here. Alexander with a bit of defending to do. And he's got two here. He does really well just to stand that up there, Alexander, and gives the ball straight away to a Sunderland man. Effort from outside the box. Not going to challenge Wilson. Sunderland keeping possession well in midfield. Nice pass forward. Just try and get... I was trying to highlight my defensive mids there, and a shot, and wow. That is an absolute blinder. I was so busy trying to highlight my centre defensive mids to track back, I didn't even think he was going to shoot. Shoot he does, and that is absolutely spot on. That is a top bin shot. Look at that, he takes one touch, bang. Wilson didn't expect it, I didn't expect it, I'm sure you guys didn't expect it. And how about that for a finish? We're 2-0 down. Not long left in the game now here, guys, and Sunderland attacking again. Koch, double tackle, does really well. We need a third one. Jeffrey does get a third one. Here is Morley onto Adams. Here's Adam. Need to use Morley and Valencia to try and get forward here. Just no forward runs from players or in the right space at the right time, but Jeffrey's there. Can he get one more around the corner to Anthony? He can't. 1 minute left in the game, guys, and to be honest, we've just been outplayed by Sunderland here. Massively outplayed. 2 minutes added on, and it's definitely going to be a Sunderland win. Just not at the races today. No chances really created, and we haven't been good enough. That's probably going to be the end of the game, and it is a 2-0 defeat here to Sunderland. Back at the menu then, guys, and as you can see here from the news feed, all about that second goal from the Sunderland man Pritchard. It was unspeakable effort, just even better than Morley's goal of the season last season. What a hit that was, and fully deserved the win, Sunderland. We were not good enough, and that has dropped us down into fourth. Not the worst thing in the world, we're still 3 points off the top, but certainly drags Sunderland further up. So next we said we have, was it Lincoln City? Lincoln City are now 18th, and they've lost 4 games and drawn 8, so they've had a lot worse start to the season than we have. So we need to bounce back after that game. We need to bounce back quick. So as you'll see, I'll simulate forward, and I will see you in a Lincoln City game. Right then, guys, at home for the next game against Lincoln City, Edgar Street ground. That last game I was really disappointed in. I thought we'd got on the good side of our form, but we just were not good enough at all against Sunderland. They, to be honest, probably should have had 3 or 4 in that game at their stadium. We need to bounce back at home, so I've made the necessary changes that I think will impact the chances a little bit more. So we'll see the lineups, guys. We'll jump straight into it, and obviously with Lincoln City being, I know I said it in the Sunderland game, but them being further down the table and us being further up, you think we should get a victory here, but we're going to have to work for it. So Wilson in goal. I've gone Alexander and Savage left back, right back. I've put Alphonse in with French. I've also gone Adam and Wall in the centre defensive mid positions. I've gone Morley in the cam position. I've gone Anthony on the left. Kirk Wilson gets the nod today in strike, and Jackson comes in on the right hand side. So I've made the necessary changes. Hopefully we will be able to bounce back. It's a decent ball down the line to Jackson. It's got a bit of room here. Tried to go inside to Adam. It's just clipped the heels of the Lincoln City man. Not rushing his possession here. Goes to an outside position. Inside. It's a nice little Cheeky ball to split the midfield and the defence. I'm just going to track back here with Wall, and track back really well, and he played it straight to my feet. We'll take that, Jackson, inside to Wilson. See if I can get Jackson over the top. Really good ball in front of him, takes it in his stride. Wilson's continued the run, the full-back spotted the tackle, made it and stopped us getting in early there. See if we can get a chance here. I'm just going to try and throw that a little bit further out to Morley. Wall's on the inside, I'll use him. See if I can have a crack from... Oof, I was going to say, see if I can have a crack from distance. He did, and almost hit the bottom corner there, Wall. Really good effort. Down the line here, Lincoln City playing possession well, not giving anything away. And decent ball down the line. He hasn't got many options in the box just yet. The rest of them coming in. He chooses to go on the outside. Does really well to get the chance, and off the top of the bar. Wilson even came out for that to try to cover the position that was left. And he hits it. He's kind of sliced it, but off the bar, and a warning call for us to defend better. Here's Morley, midfield, just play that back to Adam into some space. Here's Wall, try and get that forward to Anthony. He's in a lot of space himself. Savage making the overlap run for me. And see if we can get a ball in. Morley's the closest to it. Clear to the edge of the box. Anthony should win that. Doesn't. Falls to Wall. And here is Anthony. Go for a distant shot and collected easily by the goalkeeper. Lincoln City man coming down this far side here. Chips it up. French goes up for the header into Wilson's gloves. Almost half time. Can we get forward before the break? Just chip that forward towards where Jackson is. Jackson keep it in. He doesn't keep it in. It's out for a throw-in. 1 minute added on, guys, before half time. And it's been a back and forward first half. Nobody's really had any golden chances apart from them hitting the bar. Alphonse's got some defending to do here. Marshals him out of it, and I'll clear that with French. And is half time. Second half then, guys, 0-0, and a bit of a back and forward cagey game. Nothing golden just yet, but they've had the better chances and they've looked the more likely to score in. We need to turn this game around. Lincoln City man beating Anthony by pace there. We've got a few players in our half, guys, and we've got a bit of room here. It's a decent ball over. Can Alexander deal with this? He doesn't. He has got in behind. He pulls it back. And this time he hits the bar and puts it in. They tested us earlier in the first half and he hit the bar. This time he hits the underside of the bar and it ricochets in the back of the net. Alexander caught out of position. Alphonse couldn't get there quick enough. Wilson tried to dive, going to get nowhere near that. That is just one hell of a hit. Lots of power, and it hits the underside of the bar and we're 1-0 down. Long ball forward. If Wilson can win the header, he didn't win the header this time. Lincoln City bring the ball forward again. Just try and push Alexander onto this. Alphonse is free there. French try and get a tackle in. He didn't exactly get the tackle in, but he slowed the player down enough to see it out. Here comes French coming forward onto Anthony, into Wall. Much better accurate passing here. Wall used his physicality there, but he was brought down. See if I can give this quickly to Wilson. Quickly to Wilson, over to Jackson. If he can turn inside here, Jackson, I was just going to lay that into Wall's feet, and it was a really good tackle by the defender. Also beating Jackson for skill there, but not a very good clearance. Headed into the direction of Morley, onto Wilson. Look for one more around the corner to Morley. If he can hit this, Morley gets us back in the game. What a strike that is. Again, it's Wilson and Morley combining together for the two. Look at this. Wilson, one touch, plays it round the corner. Morley, bang, hits that. We're back in it. 2 minutes added on, guys. And it's looking like our goal there is going to be the last big event that happens in this game. We've done well to get back into it. I would have liked to have a chance at a second. If I can get this ball forward very quickly, we may have chance. And that's it. Game's over. It's ended 1-1. Press conference after the game, guys, and 1-1. Summary of the game. Fair result. I think a draw is a fair result. Was that a game you could have lost today? It certainly was. I'm going to say we're pleased we got a draw, because obviously they got the first goal and we got back. We showed character to get back into it, and how about that? Wilson and Morley combining together once again, guys. Deadly force. There wasn't much between the teams, there certainly wasn't. Just say the players give me everything, because obviously in that second half we did try and bounce back, so can't really have a go at them too much for getting back in the game. I think he was their goal scorer, so I'll just say he's an excellent player, because to be fair, that finish was sublime. Off the underside of the crossbar, bouncing over the line, and they got themselves in front. So as we can see, we have the cup game next, guys, against Plymouth Argyle, and then our away game is against Plymouth Argyle. So I'll simulate forward to the cup game. Here we are then, guys, EFL Trophy against Plymouth Argyle. As you can see, I have fully switched around our starting 11 today. Kennedy gets the nod in the strike position. Watkins, who recently scored 2 goals in a game, and I was gobsmacked. Jackson goes on the right-hand side. Wall comes into the cam position. Dyson and Kavanagh in the centre defensive mid positions, and then Thomas, Koch, Banks and Walsh in the defence, and Bird in goal. So intrigued to see how this gets on simulated, because it's a weaker side than what we would put out normally if we would play it. So if, and we do, get a 2-0 win, then you'd like to think that Kavanagh with both goals, I'd like to think that I should be able to beat Plymouth Argyle now with a stronger starting 11 and with me playing, but whether that happens or not is a different story. So simulate forward to the actual game, and I'll start our starting 11 out, our strong starting 11, and hopefully we'll get either a 2-0 win and match it, or a bigger win. I'll see you in the game. Right then, guys, away at Plymouth Argyle. Now, as you saw in that simulated game, the weaker side beat them 2-0. So I'd like to think that we should be able to either match that or be better than that. So we will see how we get on. But like we said, because we're playing it obviously on world class, and you guys know that it's a little bit more difficult on FIFA 22, as we found out in last season and the start of this season. I'm not going to take them lightly, and I'm going to try my utmost to get at least a 2-0 win and match it. But we will see how they line up, see what formation they're running. Possibly the 4-2-3-1, which seems to be the meta for League One. So that's how Plymouth Argyle line up. We will see what formation they're running, and we'll have a look at our lineup. So they're running the 5-3-2, so 5 at the back, guys. We're going to have to break them down, but like I said, the weaker side beat them 2-0. We certainly need to be beating them at least 2 or matching, you know, if not better. So let's have a look at how we line up. We are obviously at our strongest starting 11. So we are Wilson in goal, Alexander in the right back position, Savage in the left back position, Alphonsi and French 2 centre back positions, Adam and Jeffrey in centre defensive mid together, Morley in the cam position, Anthony out on the left, Valencia out on the right, and Adams up top. So let's see if we can replicate or get a better win. Here's Alexander sprinting forward. He's got Valencia with him. Just drop that to Jeffrey. Back to Valencia. Created a bit of space here, Valencia. Give that to Adams. You know, Adams is strong. If I can try and ping Anthony in here, brings it down, turn and shot, and that is not the shot we needed. Into Adams. Drop that to Adam, just trying to look after possession, waiting for a cross. Give that to Morley. Try and go on the outside to Anthony. Back into Adams. He's found the pass round the corner to Savage. Try and pull this back. Here's Morley, and Morley gives us an early goal. Exactly what we were looking for. Anthony had the first chance of the game and he lashed it wide. Morley gets the chance here and he's put it away. Just what we needed, really, an early goal to get in front in this game. And the passing was much better than it was last game. Short snappy passes, found Morley in the middle, and he finds the corner to put us 1-0 in front. Argyle trying to push straight back at us. We need to get a tackle in here, which is exactly what Alphonsi does, but he's kept it in here. The Plymouth Argyle man comes into the middle, good turn. Striker's made a good run, and off the gloves of Wilson. Made a good run to the front post there. Wilson kind of saw the chance coming. They have a corner here. He's gone short with it onto the edge of the box. He's brought it back inside. Alfonsi went to get a block on it and didn't get anything on it. Can we throw this out, get Anthony down this line and see if we can create something? Straight into the defender, and he is running straight back at us. Nice ball down the line. Can he keep it in? He does. And they're building a chance here. Plymouth Argyle at the edge. He's got two on the edge. I'm running back with Jeffrey, see if I can get a tackle in. He's had to go back. He goes round the corner again. Savage needs to do a bit of defending. They are building something here, guys. We need to be on our toes and make sure we don't concede here and get the block in, and finally we get it away. Plymouth Argyle coming forward here. Got Alexander out of position, so Alfonsi's pushed over and Alexander gets back and wins the ball. Here is Valencia, the decent ball going inside to Morley. See if I can get Anthony straight down the middle. I certainly can. Anthony is in here. Can we get a second? And Anthony has missed the target. How on earth has he dragged that wide from there? Keeping possession in midfield. Really good pass. Trying to create some space here at Plymouth Argyle, and both of our centre-backs pushed forward there. One of them should have stayed back, but ricochets off Savage and into Wilson's gloves. Touching half-time here, guys, so I'll just play the rest of this out, see if we can get forward before half-time and get a second. Morley continues his run into Anthony, who, to be honest, just missed a golden chance. Onto Morley. We get one round the corner to Adams. Try and hit this with Adams, and the goalkeeper makes an outstanding save. I think that was creeping in the top corner from Adams. We'll certainly see from this angle. May have been creeping in. It needed certainly saving, and the goalkeeper did save it. Send the corner in. 1 minute added on. Morley goes up for the header. It drops to Jeffrey at the edge of the box. He hits it wide of the target. We go into the break, guys. 1-0 up. Second half then, and we had a much better half in that one. Last game we were not on it at all. This game we are switched on, we are alert, and we are creating chances. Let's finish this game out. It's a good ball over to Alexander. Valencia got some space down this side if he can run into it. Here goes Valencia. I certainly need a good cross from him towards the edge of the box. Headed clear, but Adam is there. Onto Jeffrey. Here's Anthony round the corner. Morley's there. Try and do one more. Around to Adams if he can get the shot away. It drops to Valencia on the volley, and Valencia has hit the back of the net to make it 2. It came off the centre-back, and Valencia took it on the chest and volleys it home to make it 2 just after half-time. That is exactly what we needed, and we have got it. Lovely pass round the corner. Adams goes for the shot. Ricochets off the defender. Takes it on the chest, Valencia, really well. Left foot volley right in the top corner. Some pass into the middle. We've got a couple of white shots forward here. Plymouth Argyle not giving anything away, and French with a really good interception. Try and get this down the line. Pings off Plymouth Argyle man out for a throw-in. They're making a change here. Get this up the line with Valencia. Valencia with that really good finish not so long ago. Here's Adam onto Morley. Adams has made me a run here. That's a really good pass down the line to Adams. I've got Anthony out wide if he can make me a forward run. Anthony is in here, puts the header across the goal, and just couldn't find either somebody in the box or the target. It's a really good ball down the line. Plymouth Argyle pushing here, trying to push Alexander back into position, see if we can get a tackle in here in and around our area. And Alfonsi, I think it's hit his hand. He went in to sort of challenge for the ball, and I think it's hit his hand. It certainly did hit his hand. Plymouth Argyle get a penalty. I put in to make some changes, guys, just to put fresh legs on the field to sort of keep this win, and we've ended up conceding a penalty. Left maybe, you know, he's gone straight down the middle, and they've got one back. Again, another handball in the box, which creates a penalty, which creates a goal. Thought he'd go left, he didn't. Straight down the middle. They're back in it at 2-1. Pass over to Savage. Got Morley free in the centre here, or using. Got over to Valencia. Around the corner to Alexander here. I can see Kennedy in the box, our substitute. Give that to Valencia. Onto Wall. Plenty of time here, Wall. Kennedy has dropped the ball, or using. Around the corner here is Kirk Wilson, who I've subbed on to the left this time. Drops to Wilson's feet. Here's Adam, see if I can get Valencia in round the corner. It was a really good pass by Adam, and it's out for a corner. They made a mistake there, or the centre-back made a mistake there. And we have a corner. Let's see if we can ping this towards Alfonsi and make up for his handball. He didn't, went up for it, didn't win it. Wall was win it though, and French is there maybe. Chance. Goal kick lofted forward by Wilson, guys. Not long left here. Kennedy wins that head. Try and get this forward to Kirk Wilson. He couldn't get on it, Wilson, but he wins the tackle back. Can we keep possession? And passes it straight into a white shirt. 3 minutes added on here, guys, and hopefully we will take the 3 points home. We didn't quite get the 2-0 win that we did in the simulated game, but we are at 2-1, and to be fair, they did get a cheap penalty, so just need to see this defensive duty out here at the end, make sure they don't get an attack on goal. Alexander did really well to get in there, and that is the end of the game. We get 3 points away at Plymouth Argyle. Back at the menu then, guys, and as you can see here, thanks to Valencia, he volleys us 2-0 in front, and then they get a penalty towards the end, which was a harsh penalty really for a handball. They got that, it ended 2-1, and I say we deserve the 3 points. So as you can see here, up into third place now at 31 points. Obviously Wickham at the top with 34 points. We are still chasing in and around the top, but we need to play more like we did in the last game against Plymouth Argyle and not like we did against Sunderland. So thank you very much, guys. If you have enjoyed, please hit that thumbs up for me. Keep your support coming on the Hereford United career. I will keep bringing it to you, and hopefully by another few episodes we will know whether we're at least going to get a playoff spot. That is the target for my mindset anyway. We at least need a playoff spot to try and get to the championship. So like I said, guys, drop that thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. It's been Danny Lads 1989. Love you, bye.